Welcome back, everybody. We have reached the final match of the evening. Big Omen Academy versus the eSuba players. This is going to be a good one. And what other better map, more brawly than Mirage itself, Keith? The young German talent against the young potential on eSuba. I have a feeling this one is going to be a good one, Keith.
Yeah, not to be Hades on Big Academy, not to be confused with the old Hades from NA. To be honest, the only person who might be confused about that is me. So I'm just going to clarify that now.
Well, thank you for that.
eSuba, yeah, you're welcome. eSuba, I think the only map we've seen them play is Mirage. Am I right? Or maybe an Overpass.
I have seen too many Counter-Strikes to remember which teams have played on which map. But
yeah,
I can tell you that we have definitely seen Big play Mirage before. That I know.
Yes, and we've seen eSuba on Mirage. I know that for a fact. I'm just trying to remember if it's the only map we've seen them play. Big, really coherent as I like together, and it's really no surprise for me considering they have the backing of an organization like Big. I imagine the backing, the boot camp, everything is already there for them. eSuba, hit or miss for me. Honestly, they've been. I know they have the talent, but lately they've just been either on or really off. I haven't seen that in between yet.
Okay, let's hope to see that now. But enough of this. Let's do some of this. Alright. He's going to be the young eSuba boys with the side choice, Blockzilla, Zetko. I think it was, if I was not mistaken, it was Blockzilla that was like on fire with the opening takes last time. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Shock that really popped off. Either way, it is going to be Big on the T side. Let's see what they're up to this time around. They seem to have a lot of pistols up their sleeves. This time it is going to be double smokes to the right side of a site, jungle, stairs. And actually, bomb is dropped towards upper B, and it's not quite clear whether they want to commit to the split or not. But either way, Shock is gaining space and information by the second here. He's not stopping either. If he goes into B halls, he's going to spot the bomb, but it's going to be the first pick for Devran. Blockzilla with the instant trade. Shock, he has not spotted the bomb. He's going to flank the A site. This could still end B, and eSuba has a false positive right here. Hades. It's shot from behind. This is pure chaos now. Oh, they realized.
This is so weird.
Oh, no, yeah, they realize now the timing is messed up.
Wow. Hanky hits a nice one tap. Panic is trying to tell his teammate to come back, but he's lost that player that pushed through. So it's Process who's getting surrounded. And Panic is coming back. Does Shock expect him in T-spawn, though? He doesn't. Good shots from Panic. They can turn around and go back A, but I think creeping up B might be just the move. They still have time.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get spotted, right? If he gets spotted in the upper halls, that's it. That's pretty much the end game. Flashbangs out. They know the players towards Van. Close to that pick, but Blockzilla there once again to stop disaster from unfolding. Now it's all down to Panic, but unfortunately, Hanky G is just on one right now from that Van position, and it is the eSuba boys to claim the first one, the 1-0.
Claimed and bagged. Big Academy, though. This is scary. Now, smartly, eSuba all have head armor. They've clearly faced this before and know that Big like to do this. But 3 MAC-10, some pistols. This is going to be an absolute B explosion, Roy. I don't see a molly in anyone's hands to stop this. That nade, though, does so much. And Hanky from Get Right, 3 kills for him. Lecker makes some cash. This has been shut down with a capital S.
Yep, and then when he's spotted, you know he's up here. There's a flank. He is pincered. Nade, how does that do 0 damage? I don't know.
It went in the stairs. I just watched that nade bounce into the stairs. What?
You know what's crazy is that I literally have almost 8,000 hours in this game. I have probably watched maybe 2,000 hours of CS outside of my in-game client, and I see something new every game that I watch. Isn't that crazy? What other
it
game
just shows so, yeah, nothing. It just shows to the just insanity of CS, right? How little nuances can affect things and how much you could go into it. I feel like CS and Rainbow Six are two games that like have that in common.
Now, what is going on here? 1-for-1. BiG Academy. They're repositioning towards that A site. They have players already there. Unfortunately, they have no smokes, no flashes, no mollies. And with Shock and Zedco's positioning, unless these P250s can get those dinks off, this is looking like trouble for BiG Academy.
Well, there's a little bit of utility they have. Shock should be okay here in CT. Looking great. 2 easy kills for him. His player and Sandwich just needs to hide now. Shock's got him covered. No way. Getting out of here, and he won't. 3-0 eSuba. Big Omen Academy. Big buy here now. But eSuba, they can upgrade if they want. I would say 9P9 might even be worth upgrading, but Zedco is such a good spawn for hauls, right? He might just be able to jump up in there. It's not like they're in any danger of losing this and being reset, so.
This is a solid start for eSuba, isn't it? They have a good amount of money. You're absolutely right. I didn't even realize how strong their economy was. Blacksteel, though, makes the cat jump. Devran gets caught off guard completely. Zedco pushing in towards Palace with his teammate eliminate Anwin. And suddenly it is looking grim for BiG Academy. It's already not even a minute 30. They've lost 2 players, and the only thing they got was mid control. That's it.
Smoke towards a ramp. Lecker's gonna play behind that. 2 opening picks for eSuba. Puts Big in a tough position, Roy. They at least have connector control. They could have caught Shock off guard, but now they're just tiptoeing. And they get caught. Shock gets 1. He's gonna peek for the second. Process uses Shadow. He wins that fight, but the Molly keeps him at bay, keeps him locked out. Can they isolate the Seaside player? Can Lecker not get a kill? That's Big's only chance, is if they can flush out Lecker. Process knows that Molly might push him out. He'll find Bogzilla, and Lecker goes down to panic. And Zedco's so low. 37 seconds, they don't even have to force the play yet. They can look for another fight. And Process is going to sneak back into con. No way Henky G expects this. Bangle! Zedco, 7 HP in an op. He made the jump, but he's going to have to hit an amazing shot to live the drop down. Zedco domes him. A 1v1 as Panic just needs to land 1 bullet, and same goes for Zedco. As he peeks and the timing works out. That was beautiful from Zedco, but Panic and Process. What was that, 2v4?
Yeah,
2v5?
2v4, 2v5. Either way, that was an impossible scenario made possible with pure prowess. That was so sick. It looked like everything was unfolding well for eSuba, but somehow the German boys have claimed it. Now, that shot was sick from Zedco, and he actually almost had that 1v2, and he just lingered on that angle towards Ticket Boot for just a little while longer. But can't blame him. That's a hard one to predict. Either way, BiG Academy going for the mid control once again. The flashbangs are on point from Henky, and allows Bogzilla to open up the round. Zedco peeking on top of the Molly, or excuse me, the scope. He's looking for that second kill, but it will be Henky G once again to find it. 2-man advantage now. Another 3v5 for eSuba.
Well, bomb picked up Brian Onwin. Hit one to come towards middle. See if we can't get some done, but it is a Mac 10 at top mid, Roy. I'd never really favor that in any situation, but I think he's purely doing it on the basis of helping Panic just clear. If anything, Panic will trade him out, but there's also a gun upgrade in it for Onwin if he can get that.
No, he backs out. Oh no, he's gonna get the bomb. Okay, I see. Process. Maybe he can find some sort of pressure here towards the A site. He eliminates that anchor. That's surely a little bit more room. The Molotov hits Panic, slows him down straight. Oh, Blecker on top of the bricks eliminates Anwin. Now it's Process. Bomb really far away. Shock at an off angle. eSuba 4-1. 5 players alive on a full gun round. That's a job well done.
Well done, and now they're going to try to get a bomb plant. They know these nades early. They're going to be stuck behind this Molly. They've crept past Zedco, but he spots the dome. He'll take it. That nade will hurt. And actually, the crowd kind of eats that one too. But they're still going to keep trying to commit, keep trying to take this fight against Zedco. And he's just on right now. Like, nearly gets the ace. I mean, confidence is overflowing.
Not only the confidence, the moolah. Cash money. The bag is getting bigger and still secured here by eSuba. Big Academy, they really need to make their stand right here. This economy continues to rise. If eSuba continues to have the double op set up, we might see a pretty CT-sided Mirage for once. For now, it's Big Academy looking to go fast and aggressive towards mid. They've gotten the kill onto Zedco, eliminating one prong of the triple defense here for eSuba. He smoked off window. That Blogzilla, he gets one, but he gets traded off immediately. And Process finds the second. Lecker in shock now, disjointed, isolated. And it's all on Big Academy to decide where they want to go with the bomb.
Panic, slowly creeping out. This is Big's round. They can't mess this up. They need to grab the bomb, come all the way back around. You have time to run it back, as you should. And they should not feed Lecker. If Lecker somehow gets 2 in this situation, or even 1 and lives, it'd be disastrous. He almost gets caught looking around. They just need to hold, let this bomb carrier get out. Panic posted on this, and he loses that fight. How does Lecker do that? It makes it winnable for Shock, who is coming in from perhaps the unexpected late flank, but I don't really know if he's going to go for this. I mean, he needs the gun. No one else on his team does.
Right, I feel like this is almost a no-brainer, right? Just go in mid, get a weapon upgrade, get out. Probably looking for the op, and yeah, he's looking for the op. Alright, solid consolation.
All right, Big. Not a lot of cash in their back pocket, so this round's important. eSuba will have a full monstrous buy and response. Kits and everything. eSuba looking to turn it around. And if they get reset again, Big, it's going to be a kick.
Nice shots.
Blogzilla's got the opening one. The molly behind the cat smoke forces 80 back a bit. Hunwin in con! Lovely 2 headshots from him. He finds Zedco and Blogzilla. That's the ace I take it by storm. Man, that was such a nice entry from Onwin. I can't believe he did that.
There's nothing more beautiful in CS than a perfectly executed... Oops, sorry, I just smashed my microphone. I'm that excited. But there really is nothing more exciting and fun to watch than a perfectly executed ace split, or just any split in general. Lecker finds the consolation onto Devrin. That actually is more possible. XG not finding the second one. That might be the seal. But nah, I think Process, the Molotov, Hanky G still moving forward for it. It's a little bit risky. I don't know how I feel about this one. Process and Nwin once again continuing to save Big Academy in these scenarios. Shout out to Process though. This kid's a god. Now finally the economy for eSuba, what was an incredible amount of purchasing power, is now nothing. Down the drain. Blogzilla, the Fear Wop. He's on cat with it. He spots nothing, so I think they're going to realize soon this is likely an extremity hit. Now the utility being used on the A site, that's going to give them a little bit more room, or signals rather, that it's going to be on the A site. Reinforcing the numbers, but I don't think he even gets there in time. Such superior heavy power right here. There it is. First in for Palace. Nice shot by Hanky. Looking for more.
Get more. Hanky with the deagle. Hades bodied. Laid out. The AK picked up. As the Van and Onwin looked to still take this site block. Zilla though, Roy. Look at a post. A little post. He'll blog about it. Gets one. The flick just off. As Onwin forces the CT player back. Hanky G is so low. Not gonna bother to try to plant. Just group up. eSuba, if they can thieve this one away. As Hanky asks for the op. Which is interesting considering Blanc doesn't have armor. So this choice really intrigues me. Unwin hot sleeping. eSuba get a 6. That was just absurd.
Surely the call was made that Hanky was wounded in Bondo. I mean, anyone is sitting in a crossfire. He has no control or information from CC. You want to play that angle. All right. I like it, but at least get info, get control on CT first, right? Eliminate that paranoia from the left side. He completely disregarded that, even though there was a player there. I feel like that, can't help but feel like that was an error there from Anwin. But either way, eSuba have stolen a round away from BiG Academy. They had nothing except the hero op, and the hero op wasn't even the reason for it.
Zedko hunting on the prowl towards mid. BiG getting ready to explode on the B side. It looks like they are going to have Process just make some noise towards A. And they're going to shift all the way back. They don't like the vibes that B is putting off. And eSuba, with his double op setup, can just play retake A. A smoke top connector for Nonwin. Looks like he may just send himself out middle. BiG need to come together soon, but it seems like I'm starting to pick up on the story they're selling here.
Blog, he's going to keep doing these cat jumps, right? And as long as he continues to do so, he will have that information in middle. He will know there's no one home. There's no one here. Let's focus on A. Now the smokes are coming in through the sky. Shock's already calling for it. He's calling the A execute. And there's 4 players on this attack. Let's see if they can get this one.
Zedko finds Hades, nearly connects through the smoke.
That was
the
close.
bomb's down. I don't think he knows that. Oh, he got a key. Wait, no, I'm losing my mind, Roy. Stop messing with me. As Devran will get Zedko. Onwin holding the CT push player. And it's a 3v3, Roy. I'm done losing my mind. It's all.
Okay, Blockzilla, Shock, both posted up with ops. This really limits the movement here for BiG Academy. They're pretty much stuck in their positions. There's a lot of utility here for eSuba. Molotov to clear out Firebox or default. Enough smoke to block off several things. Blockzilla hits the shot through the box. Anwin, he's trying to get spammed down. Again, he can't move. They do have a molly for that position. That can be easily cleared off. But they're not opting to use it just yet. Anwin now gets pushed off by the molly. Devran eliminates Shock. Anwin for Blockzilla. It's all down to Lecker. He's in front of the smoke, and he gets tagged down by Anwin through the smoke. 3 kills for him, 2 for Devran, and BiG Academy on the A execute. Make it work. eSuba now in a bit of a tough spot, but still, they have the lead. Are they going to go for the safe option here, Keith? Pistols. Couple set of armors. That's it, though. No kit, no smoke, no flashes, nada. But these deagles, man. eSuba's hands. Never discount that.
Oh, great molly. Get Lecker out of position. He spreads beautifully. The nade.
Look a blog, look a blog.
Oh, and Blog misses his first shot. That lets Onwin get that kill. Big Omen. And now reset. BiG Omen Academy.
It's mind games right now. Zedko in process. Now it's a 2-2 split for eSuba. No matter where BiG Academy goes here, they're gonna be met with 2 players. Only thing is, if they come up connector, eSuba has really nowhere to hide except default, and that could be easily cleared out by process. So he just has to maintain control of Palace. He can't fall here. Zedko almost got the timing, but now BiG Academy, they're starting to get up con, and this soon will crumble on the defense here.
Connector they go. Only one player have to hold this, and Zedko, he's just hoping that it'll clear. Maybe he gets a kill. There's a lucky kill, but can't get the gun. It's just out of reach. Teammates are too far back to really have any success in this round. So it's all on Zedko trying to get that gun, but he is being locked out. The combination has been taken. He essentially got evicted.
Process knows there's a guy on flank, but even if he falls, it's really only an up. Not a big deal. I think there's an AK available for him. Right there it is. Yeah, they're going to exit the safe route. Their money's tight. This is a smart decision here from BiG. They're young, Keith, but they're wise. Only problem is they're going forward into Henke.
Terrorists win.
Oof. That's 2 weapons lost right there. That got expensive. Either way, eSuba's economy has recovered. But out mid, BiG Academy going quickly. Zetko's smoke is not quite where he wanted it to be. Or is it?
Flash is over. They're gonna take top mid control. Henke's towards Cap, but they're not really in a position to fight this. They almost can't afford to. Panic sneaking up underpass. Full control for BiG Omen Academy. Flash over. It is just completely off the mark. It is in so left field. And it gets Henke killed and Zedko. Unfortunate, but I feel like you need to fight mid with more than 2 bodies there. Maybe they got a misread and assume they're less, but you put Plugzilla in such a tough spot. He gets caught pushing. Shock has already pushed through a ramp to no avail. And BiG Omen Academy just check all the boxes for a great round.
You gotta love that, though. I mean, these guys are so young. The fact that they're playing so methodical in their approaches and in their pacing is such a good sign for the German scene. These are the upcomers, right? These are the next in line. Can't wait to see these guys continue to develop. eSuba, though, this map is very slippery slopey. It can lean CT-sided. It can lean T-sided if the economy isn't good enough. Shock, as a kit, picked up a smoke. There's potential. Oh, no. No, no, no. There it is. That man's holding it down. He's got it locked down. No attempt there for sneaky Shock. It is 5 players alive. They have not taken a point of damage from weapons except the bomb right there. That's the only damage. They're all full before that bomb explosion, Keith. It's on a full gun round. How?
I can't explain it to you, Roy. But I can tell you what. BiG Omen Academy have stacked up the rounds required on this T side. And I'm about to just send that info player with that op immediately up to post up on B. eSuba are making a play with the only rifle, boosting Lecker, bricks, and he may have an effect with that AUG towards the catwalk. But it's only if BiG Omen Academy mess up a little bit. If BiG make a mistake, then eSuba can capitalize. But it seems like BiG have a really good read on the start of this round.
Proper pressure positioning right now, and when getting control of middle, eyes. He's kind of the sentry in middle, isn't he? Can spot the rotators, can spot the aggression. Keep eyes towards him, while there are 2 other players towards upper B continue to gain the ground. Henke has been spotted towards bench. No sneaky for you, Henke. Shock and Zetko, the 2 remaining players, they're all the way on the A site. This is another one for BiG Academy. 7-6, and they've gained the lead.
Yeah, they have. They've been really grinding. These last few rounds have been so clean, Roy. Although they're losing members on 4 ref rounds, so what do you expect? Keeping 2 alive, though, every time. Shows they're winning in those clutches, winning in those 2vx situations. They've stolen a couple rounds away by just process going off and Devon getting clean entries. And it's just been all around a team effort from BiG. Unwin has just been a monster in the entry fraggings. When your entry fragger only has 9 deaths, 11 kills, you know, that means a couple in these rifle rounds. He's just been able to entry without getting traded out. He has just been an absolute sledgehammer for BiG.
Yeah, you can say that again.
He's been an absolute sledgehammer for BiG.
Sounds better even the second time.
I'd hope so.
Nice try.
And an NT.
Now, BiG, they have money for the rest of this half. No problems there. They can take all the risks. They can make any decisions. As long as they're not dropping rounds here, they can do no wrong. eSuba, on the other hand, they don't have any kits. The retakes, not optimal. Utility, not optimal. At risk, I feel like at risk has to happen, and they just missed their upper B smoke. It's going to be fast play for Big Academy. I think they recognize the weakness here in economy, and they're looking to bait out. Oh, look at this. They got everything out of their hands. They got the smokes out. They got the mollies out. They got everything from these B players. Now they're going all the way back towards the A site. So if it comes down to that retake, they have nothing to retake with. This is genius.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. They have nothing left. They're taking a right to B. So the only thing eSuba has now is their rifles and numbers. And how they position that, how they use that, is really what's going to win them this round. So immediately transitioning 3 to B. They assume they're just going to be flying out, but Big, they make the play happen. They get that utility out. Now they slow down and take mid control. One of the spots that they know eSuba can't really challenge anymore because the utility use is early. It's this great play from Big.
They've also funneled 3 players to the B defenses. Now they feel like they're kind of stuck. Can't go back to window now. They don't even have control of ladder. Now, Block can linger around here for so long, but eventually he might just get paranoid. It's going to be smokes for window from spawn. Smoke for top con as well. There we go. Hits coveted. A missed shot. Shot for shot. Devrin comes out on top. They funneled all the players back towards the A site. Is this Mac? Who's actually yelling for Big Academy? Is it Machiavelli?
Brilliant. Just straight brilliance is what it is, Roy. Where's Gabi? Where is he? He's got to be. He's here somewhere. Doc's gonna come in. Can they hang on to the site though? So far, so good. Trades come in. It shows process. I mean, look, they big brain them. They lost the fights they needed to win in the end, but it was just a work of art up to this point. They took some fights on the retake. They probably didn't need to. They had the angles and just peeked out of them. But other than that, that round was played well.
How you guys are gonna let me hype you up like this and then just lose the 5 versus 4 after you funnel them off the B site? That's... Come on, guys. Come on. You're making me look bad here. But no, jokes aside, that was really, truly masterful by Big Academy. They did everything right until the very end. Now it's 7-7. Things are tied up as close as they can get. One of these teams will have a lead. One of these teams has inferior weapons, and that is not Big Academy. They're doing it again. They're blowing everything on the B defenses. Double molly. They got 2 smokes out. Devrin's found the opener towards the A site. I believe the bomb was spotted too, if I'm not mistaken.
Panic coming back. Lecker push and a 1-5 from Panic. What a win that duel does for his team. Sets him up beautifully for this 8th round. The final one of the half. Process is going to be hiding in Palace. He's going to late lurk out, try to catch Zedko, or either pushes through or runs through CT to rotate to B. His teammates are just currently holding B push. Going to throw that lurk smoke, bait out whatever utility eSuba have, which, by the way, it's nothing, essentially. And now they're going to come late top mid. They catch Blogzilla peeking. And Big, their timing and their points and their spacing seems just to be so on point right now these last few rounds.
Yeah, I have to say, I agree. Now, Process, he's waiting for Zetko. There it is, Process. You've got it. Hanky G now, the only player left. He's going to get spotted towards the B site. Panics is nothing but a scout. He's a probe here. Now they know where the last player is. It should be rather difficult for Hanky, especially with the FAMAS. It looks like Big probably have this 8th one on the board.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
And there you have it, Roy. Hanky gets caught. 8-7. What a good half from the big boys. I mean, they might have lost a couple rounds in post plans purely based on just that they're taking the fights or peeking out or something of sorts. But the way they got to the round where they plant and they work around the map, it was just so well done from them. The last 4 rounds specifically were just so tight and well played. This pistol obviously doesn't carry as much weight, being as close to it as it is. But I think Big, I hope they don't play retake. They need to just not let a plant happen. They all need to just. But I'm saying that on Mirage with one of the longest maps to rotate. eSuba's just jumping out on wing, gonna catch Lecker. Hanky finally can clear out Panic and is just overwhelmed by eSuba. Still 3v3 doable. Devrin pushes up alone. And double cat retake. I believe there's a kit on site.
No, there's no kits. All armor.
There's no kit at all. That's that. This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, this one is going to be tough. Luckily, Blog doesn't have armor, but he's smart enough to take the bench as his kind of a shield. Now, Hades, he's looking for these players. He knows one's in Deafening Market, considering he's going in that direction. Hades gets caught in the crossfire, and that is it. That's secured. Process all the way back on cat. No ability to move forward, and he gets shocked from the side. Shock with 3 kills. eSuba with a tie. And a pretty clean round. Now, unfortunately for BiG, they're going to have to force up. More unfortunately for BiG is that eSuba has a good set of weapons for this. They have double SGs, or excuse me, double rifles, 1 SG, 1 AK, triple MAC-10s with full utility. And it seems like they're looking to execute on this B site as early as possible. And if BiG drop this one, it will be eSuba claiming the lead. But BiG, even if they don't win the round here, Keith, they need kills. They need economic pressure. They need to keep the economy low for eSuba. Don't lose the war of attrition too early.
That would be brutal. B fake. They're gonna send, I believe, 2 SMGs in. They've baited the only utility that a BiG have. They pulled bodies over. I think this is a quick B fake bait utility. See if they can get to the thing back. Cat split B. And the Deagle gets a kill. The Scout gets a tag. Another hit in on Lecter. He's gonna get the nade towards Van. Another tag in. The damage is coming in. Shock with a 1 tap. Lecker goes down. It's just Shock in a 1v3. Can he do this? If he can isolate 3 separate one-on-ones, I would be thoroughly impressed. As Hades jiggling, spots him out. Player Cat, Process, doesn't want to peek until Hades does, but he does early. Hades needs some help. Devrin's got his right. Hades jiggles the left. I like this setup. But when does Devrin jump out? When do they peek? There goes Hades. Gets the kill. And Pigum and Academy do it, Roy.
I love the discipline there, though. The communication is just so sick for this young squad. I cannot stress how impressive it is. I mean, these guys are 16, 17, 18, 19, right? Like, these are not players that have... They're not seasoned veterans that have been playing this at the top level for, 5, 6 years. And the fact that they have this kind of composure and officials is insane. Shout out to this Crystal and the coach. You got to give credit to the man. Devrin opens up the kill. It's going to be Blockzilla eliminated early. Process looking for the one-way above connector, so he has that locked down. Really, the only thing they have to worry about middle right now is top mid, and there's only one person there. That's Zetko creeping towards Khan. Another tag.
They're going to try to come up. Process drops, but already 3 of his teammates on the eSuba side have fallen, so not a big deal. The Process goes down there. Hades is the big player that needs to stay alive. Let the other SMGs hunt. Let them get some cash. Lecker, I don't think he'll get a chance to plant this one, Roy.
Yeah, it's looking rather tough. 14 HP. No smoke. A Deagle. Yeah, I wager against the bomb plan here. Unless he gets this 1D, but it's... 10x is playing this to perfection. It's impossible to predict. There it is. He's got it. 10-8. Bomb plant denied. It means another eco here for eSuba and another round for BiG Academy if they play it right. Not only that, but this might be the round that gets their economy to that double gun round in a row. Ensured. A lot of players towards mid here. Oh, P250s and blocks mostly. Protein says, I'm done playing your paper cut game. It's time for the big boys to come out. Blockzilla, 16 HP. Tap, tap, tap. Only a Glock. Don't lose the op here, Devrin. Some restraint here. And from above, he is eliminated. A lot of damage, but no fatalities. BiG Academy keep 5. Economy now looking nice. But eSuba is stabilized. They're back on the buy. SG's utility, I don't think they'll have... Yeah, no ops. Actually, they're even working with limited amount of utility. They don't have molly on. They don't have molly for
Only 2
executes.
smokes too. Definitely what you would call limited. Panic. Ooh. Thought his molly was deep enough to the couch, but there's a gap. Big enough for 2 players to peek behind it. The rest of the army is coming up catwalk. They have 2 clean entry kills. Onwin's gonna have to absolutely do handstands, backflips while killing these players. That's the amount of magic he needs to do. He gets tapped out. Process comes out laid. And I mean laid out by Process. And Hades should say, see ya. He'll send a card in the mail. Because it's going to be eSuba getting 9.
You notice that he kept the SG over the op too?
Wow, really?
Yeah, even with tight money, he's still...
I guess they have their... Panic can buy one. Devon can buy his own, I guess. It makes sense, but... Interesting.
Still, that's, you know, 1650 you don't have to spend. If you're buying 2 of them, that's 3,300 you don't have to spend. That's a rifle. But the SG is definitely a difference maker. 4 players alive for eSuba as well. Keep it up for the next round. They break a big academy's economy. They get their own economy reversal. And we might find them at a tie really quickly. I'm gonna sneeze.
Do it. Live. On camera. No?
No, it didn't come out. Too much pressure. Wait, where was that? Oh, upper B.
Yes, Panic is posted. The flash just missed. Lecter's gonna peek in. Don't know how I feel about that one, right? The first, okay. The second, alone, no. The flash is just... You can't really flash this player off, right? You need a pop flash from in market. But over roof flashes aren't really gonna catch Panic there, unfortunately.
You're absolutely right. I mean, just a sloppy peek as well. Now Zetko's walking in backwards on Cat. It gets eliminated by Anwin. And suddenly eSuba is crumbling on the offense. Shock and Hanky, shoulder to shoulder inside Palace. Hades has already put the side on a retake. Devon, he's making his way over here as well. And, well, they should have this one locked down. Do they just save? I mean, it's possible they literally just save. Yeah, they're just going to save it.
You like that?
I mean, what is their loss bonus right now? They have a single loss bonus. That's it. They're going to get 1,900. That puts Blockzilla at a bye. Lecker maybe at a Galil. I guess Henky or Shock could both drop Galils. Yeah, I feel like this is the call. Maybe if you had an opportunity to find a pick, if it was like a 2 versus 4, you go for it. You know, you find the anchor. That's a 2v3, a lot more manageable. 2 versus 5, you don't know how much control they have towards upper B. You don't know how far they up in the middle. It's just like, are they stacked in A? It's just too risky. Hold on to your weapons. Blockzilla's up to 5k. That's a weapon. Henky could drop, like I said, a Galil. Lecker could buy a Galil. They could pump out a full buy here, no problem, if they wanted to. Oh, they're gonna go for the half instead. Actually, wait, what? They go for
Weird.
pistols and armor instead of actual rifles.
Henky could have dropped an AK, right?
Right.
Shock and SMG.
No, I think he had 2,600. I think he could have only dropped the Galil.
But still, a gun, and they're only gonna get 24 here, Roy. So that means they're gonna be doing another one of these buys minus a gun if they lose it. 80s. And Process just mopping him up. He's actually doing work on CT side. Blockzilla needs to just stand on his head, get some amazing shots in, and it's just him alone now. He's going to have to ace to win this. Process doesn't know if he's up con completely yet, but Onwin's about to find out as he'll peek. Catch him and jump it back in. Now look at eSuba's money. There's no way they do that again. They essentially gave up 14.
I'm calling it. Calling it. That was an error. I think
so.
that round will be a big talking point here for eSuba in terms of like what we could do better on the T side. That was sloppy. At least take a timeout, right? You're discussing such an important purchase. you probably came up with the worst alternative of what could have been either upgraded pistols, no armor, and buy 2 rounds in a row. But instead, he just went for deagles and armor and full utility. That's for the full investment. Now they have to come through the smoke if they want to come through. Flashbang is definitely effective. Aegis gets caught off guard. That's an SG. That's closest overwhelmed on sight. Maybe eSuba has something up their sleeves after all.
Bomb has been
Maybe they do. Devrin, though. The flick down was just off. Blogzilla's pacing out. They have 2 mollies at nade, 3 smokes, Roy. This side should be covered. I got CT executed. Devrin through the box. Able to find Lecker. They got to peek with these pistols, and here they go. Blogzilla 1, 2, and a Tech 9. Disgusting. It's been years since I've seen something like that with a Tech 9 as Henke gets panicked. That's eSuba in double digits. Man, that's a heavy punch to throw back.
That is a haymaker if I've seen one, Keith. Well, money now for Big Heavy has done a complete reversal. That's Uno at its peak. Got weapons off that, they got the round off that, and they got momentum off that. 13-10. Big Academy looking to respond back with what is their full investment here. If they drop this one, that's the double eco.
Oh, panic aggression with the op to try to get an answer back from Blogzilla's kill. This time they will not give it to him. Hunwin in this ladder position hasn't been used yet from Big Omen Academy, and Hunwin makes it work. Devrin's gonna be the next to take contact. Will he see the fadeaway? He will. Beautiful 1-2 for Big. They can fall out of this now. eSuba, their only play is left to execute A with what, 2 mollies and a smoke?
I mean, at that point, you might as well just contact out. You can only smoke one of the 3 possibilities. It's probably going to see either CT spawn or stairs, or excuse me, jungle, rather. It's probably better. But even then, you throw a smoke, it gives away your intents. But they are going to go for it. It is going to be a smoke. I believe it's, yeah, towards jungle. Now the mollies come off. One for stairs, one for underneath balcony. Devrin looking to hold it back all the way from CT spawn. He finds the opener.
Oh, Blogzilla legs Devrin. I don't know how Blogzilla made that jump, but he's a master. And Shock's gonna push up. Devrin posted. Boom. Goodbye. Blogzilla, almost the same fate. 1v4. I would lose my mind if he does this. 1, 2.
What?
Get me out of this, Roy. He jumps up. He's somehow still alive. Finally, Panic will put him down. I was going into a panic attack. As Big will finally bring it back to reality, but I need a minute to breathe. And I don't know if eSuba buy here. I mean, I guess they have to. I don't know. These calls are always like not mine to make, so it always freaks me out.
You don't like a lack of control, Keith?
No.
Well, eSuba looking to regain that control with a force buy. It's not quite a force buy. It's almost close to a full buy. Blogzilla's open up the round. Devrin's been eliminated. They've lost eyes on mid. They just have to worry about Cat now. They have eyes on Con. Panics remains to continue to be a pillar of defense on the B. He's evened it up. Now Suba, the bomb's down in C spawn. They have to recover that one, and they will be headed towards the A side where the hit will come in. Only thing is, Henke has forward positioning on Con, and if this isn't carefully dealt with, that could be an instant tie turner.
Process making a play back in, Roy. 2 for him, 3 on the round, and he'll land 1 bullet. But Hades catches him. Sorry, my game lagged out there. I don't know why that happened. But 15 for Big. eSuba, Roy, they are scrapping it out. These are scraps.
These are scraps.
Pistols, little bit of nades. Yeah, double op for Big, too. That's just a punch in the gut. A Mac 10 and a Tech 9 are probably best guns, and that's a scary thing to think about.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I don't even think the Mac 10 is the strongest weapon. It's probably the Deagle that they have. And apparently, Blogzilla's Tech 9 as well. But it is going to be a fast save from the underpass. Looking to game window quickly enough. They eliminate Devrin. That is an advantage. And that is a man advantage. The drive-by with the Tech 9. Process does eliminate Shock. Well, at least he brings something back here. But with Blogzilla's position and his op, that's something that could be a problem here for Big Academy. blocks eliminated. Now they have to worry about it anymore.
Wow. 81. Process 2. Process nearly one more. Just Henke. His teammates have left, Roy. They all left. GG. Big Academy.
I mean, shout out to Process. I mean, he played amazing. Even Panics, right? Not crazy on the stats, but a pillar for Big Academy. They never have to worry about upper B. They never had to worry about equalization. You want equalization? Panics has got it. You want map control? Panics has got it. But Process and Win both putting up huge numbers, saving Big Academy in many, many rounds. Shout out to those players, man. They are sick. Really excited to see them. And of course, eSuba, always a pleasure to watch these guys play. But for now, that is all the action we have. If you've missed it, we have some replays coming up for you. Besides that, we have some more CS coming up for you guys tomorrow. For now, we are done. My name is Strong Legs. This right here is Keith. Melanie is on the observing/producing. She does amazing work. Follow her on socials as well as Keith and myself. And most importantly, follow Winners League on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. For now, we are out. Take it easy and have a good night, everybody. See you soon.